Hi, and thanks for tuning into our YouTube channel. Today we'd like to introduce you to the multi-lift personal transfer lift system shown for use in the new and exciting Nissan NV 200. The NV 200 is the smaller of the Nissan van family, and it has lots of great options and also a great price point. So here's how you can get a person with a disability inside the vehicle. The multi-lift, as you may know, is a personal transfer lift system designed around the idea that one lift can take care of all of your needs for lifting and transferring. So this same multi-lift that you can use in your vehicle, in your Nissan NV 200, you can use it in your home, you can use it to get into your bathtub, it can be used with a portable base called the Easy Base so that you can wheel around. The possibilities are nearly endless. The Speedy-Bar is an accessory for the multi-lift which allows you to hook right onto the hinge of the vehicle, very strong area of the vehicle, and be lifted into and out of the vehicle with the greatest of ease. So the Speedy-Bar actually connects to the top hinge and then locks into the bottom. You'll be able to see another video in our series showing you a nice detail shot of this in slideshows. The next step is we take the multi-lift, set it right down on the Speedy-Bar. Now all of these parts are completely removable, so if you don't want to lift the extra weight, you can just take these right off. Okay, our next step is going to be to move the user in nice and close, right up to the lift. First, we'll connect the leg tabs on the multi-lift sling, and I'd like to take a moment just to show you how the sling system works. You'll notice that the sling is not actually underneath the user. It goes around the user. They simply lean forward, tuck the sling down the back, and then around the sides. We've always operated on the philosophy that if somebody could pick the person up to get the sling on, then why would you need a lift? Sometimes we adaptive equipment manufacturers need to use a little common sense. So our next step is going to be to lift the user up out of the seat. Once we get to an appropriate height off of the wheelchair, we're going to turn to face in to the vehicle with the feet facing approximately to the left front headlight. We'll move the wheelchair out of the way, and then they're going to go straight into the vehicle. Now, because of the nice door height on this particular vehicle, it's fairly easy to get across. If you do have a person who's really, really tall, you simply change the angles of the sling, move them into an appropriate position, and we can still get them right into the vehicle. So you can see it's a fairly easy process. Once we get them into the right spot, we're going to go down, a little backward pressure, right nice and square in the seat, no gap whatsoever between the lower back and the bottom of the seat. There's the bottom of the seat back. The next step is really easy. Disconnect the sling. Move the lift right out of the way. And we're pretty much ready to hit the road. So now this same lift, you could take this, put it on a portable base. You could even use this in the rear of this particular vehicle to actually lift the wheelchair into the side or the rear door, again using the same product. Removing the Speedy-Bar is really easy. That's the whole process right there. That is your installation. So in the end, there's no modification whatsoever to the vehicle. You could actually rent one of these things, go show up with your multi-lift, and connect it and be on your way. Access Unlimited is 100% committed to providing all of the different options of transportation to people with disabilities, not just the ones that we think you ought to have. So please give us a call at 1-800-849-2143. We'd love to hear from you on our Facebook page at facebook.com/accessun. Our website is www.accessunlimited.com. Be sure to check that out. We're on Twitter at AccessUN, and we'd sure love to hear from you. Our YouTube channel has over 650 different videos of product options at youtube.com/accessun. Thank you very much, and we hope to hear from you soon.